Okay, great. Now that you have Google File Stream set up, let's jump into it. So what I have in front of me is activity 46, and if I'm not mistaken, you will be asked to color, answer some questions, and color in this, I'll call it sliver of a tree. Now, the easiest way for us to do this, for you to edit it, get it into Drive, and submit it for your teacher is to take a screenshot. Now, chances are most of you forgot everything you learned in computer science, especially how to take a screenshot. If you haven't, I'm going to show you how right now. First thing you're going to do, bottom left corner, click on that Start menu. And let's start typing Snip. You're going to be using the Snip and Sketch tool. So see it right here. You may see snipping tool. That is not what we're using. Snip and Sketch. Click on it. It will open up this Snip and Sketch window. It may be different sizes. It may be full screen. We can change it and manipulate it to how we need. So first thing you're going to do, make sure that your Google document is where it needs to be. And we're going to click New. Here's something that you can know. If I drop this little menu down, thank you, Lenovo, I can pause or rather delay the snip for 3 seconds or 10 seconds. So if I know that I have to open up a different window to get the screenshot, I may cause a 3-second delay. If I need to do a few things before I can get ready for that screenshot, I might need a 10-second delay. But we're going to do snip now for an immediate snapshot. Screen turns kind of a faded gray, which means we're ready for the screenshot. I'm going to drag the cursor, which is now a crosshair. I'm going to drag it over to what I think is the area I need to take a screenshot of. You'll notice that it does lighten up. Let going of the mouse. Now I have a screenshot. This is what it took a snip of. Now, for the assignment, if you need to color it, at the top here, we've got some coloring tools. We've got the pen tool, and we can change the colors. We can change the size of the pen. So if we start with a 1, and we draw a line, it's pretty thin. If we were to go all the way up to 24, draw a line, it's very thick. If you have a stylus, the little pen that sits and lives inside the right corner of your computer, you can utilize that here as well. So we'll trade 24 for, let's go with 5. And I'm going to use the stylus, and I can start coloring in the rings on this tree. Now, if you want to be able to almost sketch, we can use the pencil tool. Now, it won't be as thick or as well defined as the pen tool. We can change the color. Let's say we do blue. If we use it, you'll notice that it's very light. And if we were to just keep coloring in, kind of like a crayon, it'll get darker and darker. So that is going to be a great tool for shading. Again, we can change the size of the shade, even the, I guess you could say, the depth of it as well. 24 is very wide, but it's not as full. Seems like 4 is very thin, but it's a little better. There is the highlight tool if you do want to make highlights to text or certain areas on this screenshot. There's the erase tool. So if you accidentally made a mistake, you can use the erase tool to erase certain parts of the drawing. There's also the undo. This is the redo tool. So if you accidentally erased something or you went and undid too many steps, you can redo the steps. That's how easy it is to edit your screenshots. Now what we need to do is save it to your Google Drive. So top right corner, you'll notice the little floppy disk. You guys have never seen this, I get it. This is the icon for saving. Left click on save, you'll open up the save menu. In the left side, you should see Google File Stream. You might have it under quick access like I do, or it's all the way at the bottom. Either way, left click on it once, it'll open up some options. You're going to want to select My Drive, double click on your drive. Now you're looking at everything inside of your Google Drive account. Now, we're going to want to create a folder for you to save these in. So you'll notice here at the top, new folder. So once you're in My Drive, click New Folder, and we're going to type Pictures. This is the folder you're going to save all of your pictures in. I'm going to hit Enter, and then I'm going to double click into Pictures. You could save it here, but for the sake of this assignment, let's create a new folder, and let's title it Screenshots. Press Enter. We're going to double left click into it. File name. This is considered an annotation. Let's highlight it, delete it, and let's just say we're going to call this, and I believe this is activity 46, snip and edits. Label it how you would like. Make sure it's school appropriate, fits the description of what it is you're doing, and is related to the assignment. All you have to do now is click Save. You have saved this screenshot into your drive. And to prove it, we're going to go to drive.google.com. We go to My Drive. I'm going to go look for that Pictures folder. And we're going to go into the Screenshots folder. And look at that. There's the screenshot we saved. Now you can go into your classroom assignment and add this, and then you can turn it in. And that's all there is to it.